Yes, sir. My name is Taylor Webb. I'm a police officer with the Henry County Police Department. On April 4th, myself and several other officers responded to an unknown medical call. On our way there, we are actually told that an 8-month pregnant lady had possibly be gone into labor and maybe miscarrying.
Blood in the driveway, females visible inside, unresponsive. We're about to force entry.
When we get there, we found out that there was no one else inside. She was unconscious in the home, wasn't responding, so we made the decision to force entry. I was the first and only person to go inside the house. I actually forced entry on the front door. I got shot twice, right in the doorway, and after that I had to try to make my way to her, and so I was the one that actually discovered she had passed away. And after that, I was kind of trapped in the garage. My partner, Joey Maddox, wound up actually kicking the door in for the garage and gave me a way to get out.
Yeah, I did what it took to get my brother out to a safe situation. You know, it does mean a lot to be appreciated. I know that my brothers appreciate me. Well, you know, and his family and things of that nature have told me over and over and over. You know, I don't feel like personally I did, you know, nothing anybody else in our department wouldn't do. I was just in a situation and the mindset that I was going to do whatever it took to get him out, and we made that happen.
What has your journey been like since that day?
It's been pretty long and arduous. I went to Grady that day. I think I upset the EMTs there because they put me out almost the next day. But I was stuck in the bed for a couple of days. Then I went to crutches, then to a cane, then to a limp, and I gained a whole bunch of weight. And then, which, you know, that was a whole trying event. So I spent a lot of time trying to learn how to run and walk well again. Still can't really run very well. Got a bicycle, started losing weight, riding a bike. Got well enough to where I was finally released to go to light duty with my agency, sat behind a desk. I used that time to continue my physical fitness and continue physical therapy. Got to the point where they felt comfortable enough to let me go back to the road. So went back to the road, and there I am now. If it wasn't for the community, I would have lost a lot. Not to get in real deep with our workers' compensation, but just financially it was getting difficult because I couldn't go to full duty, and the community actually stepped up. We had people help us pay our mortgage a couple of months. We had people donating food to us, helping us pay our light bills and stuff. If it wasn't for the people that we serve and protect, I would have lost my house. I almost lost my truck. I just feel honored to be able to continue to work for this agency, and I'm truly thankful now that we have an armored vehicle. Like, I'm also a SWAT operator, and I can't tell you how many times we've gone on SWAT calls. We did some very precarious approaches to buildings and with no cover other than one guy with a shield. And now we actually have safe approaches to buildings. This vehicle and this equipment can and probably will save lives. Not just officers, but citizens also. Like in the situation with me, my fellow officers were having to evacuate, you know, the neighbors of the house where this took place, and we actually had to utilize someone else's or another agency's armored vehicle to do so, and they could use that while evacuating citizens as cover. So it's not just going to help us, but it's going to help everybody.
If you want to see the whole story on the delivery of this Lenco BearCat, click the link above.